Hey everyone, welcome back to day 16 of 30 Days to Fluent English. I'm Peter, and today we're going to talk about one of the best ways to sound more natural when speaking English, learning directly from native speakers.
That's right. Have you ever listened to a native English speaker and thought, wow, they sound so smooth, how can I talk like that? Well, today we're going to show you how to learn from native speakers, even if you don't live in an English-speaking country.
Yes. Many learners think they need to move to the US or the UK to improve their English. But actually, with the right techniques, you can train your ears, copy natural pronunciation, and sound more fluent, even from home.
So today we'll cover how to listen and learn from native speakers, how to copy their pronunciation and rhythm, what common mistakes to avoid, and some fun ways to practice on your own.
By the end of this episode, you'll know exactly how to train yourself to speak more like a native English speaker. Let's get started.
Step 1. Listen carefully to native speakers, but don't just listen. Observe how they speak. Pay attention to their tone, rhythm, and how they connect words.
Yes. One thing that makes native speakers sound natural is connected speech. They don't say words separately. For example, instead of saying, "What are you doing?" slowly a native speaker might say, "What you doing?"
Or instead of "I don't know," they often say, "I don't know." These small changes make speech sound faster and smoother.
So the next time you listen to a movie, a podcast, or a conversation, don't just focus on what they say, focus on how they say it.
Now, once you've observed how native speakers talk, the next step is to copy them using a technique called shadowing.
Shadowing is a simple but powerful method. Here's how it works. First, choose a short audio clip from a TV show, podcast, or YouTube video. Second, listen to one sentence, pause, and try to repeat it exactly the way the speaker says it. Third, play the audio again and speak along at the same time, like an echo.
For example, if you're watching Friends and Ross says, "We were on a break," you pause and say it exactly like he does. Try to match his intonation, speed, and emotion.
This technique helps train your mouth and ears to match native pronunciation. It's like training in the gym, but for your voice.
Another great way to sound more natural is to learn real-life expressions that native speakers use.
Yes. Instead of always saying, "I agree," native speakers often say, "Totally," "Exactly," "I couldn't agree more."
And instead of saying, "I don't know," you can say, "I have no idea. I'm not sure, to be honest." Beats me.
Learning and using these natural expressions will make your English sound more authentic and less robotic.
Now let's talk about some common mistakes learners make when trying to sound more like a native speaker.
The first mistake is trying to speak too fast. Many learners think speaking fast makes them sound fluent, but actually native speakers don't just speak quickly. They speak smoothly with the right rhythm and pauses.
Another mistake is overusing slang. Slang is fun, but if you use too much, it can sound unnatural. For example, saying, "Yo bro, that's lit," in every sentence might not sound right in formal situations.
And the last mistake is not practicing out loud. Many learners just listen but never speak. If you don't practice, your pronunciation won't improve.
So remember, focus on smooth, clear speech, use slang appropriately, and always practice speaking out loud.
In English-speaking cultures, the way you speak matters a lot. People often judge how confident and friendly you are by your tone and pronunciation.
That's why intonation is so important. If you say, "How are you?" in a flat, robotic voice, it sounds unnatural. But if you say it with a friendly, rising tone, "How are you?" it sounds warm and natural.
And in American English, people often use reductions. For example, instead of saying "going to," they say "gonna." Instead of "want to," they say "wanna." Learning these small changes helps you blend in more with native speakers.
So if you want to sound more natural and friendly, pay attention to tone, rhythm, and reductions when listening to native speakers.
All right, here's your challenge for today.
Step 1. Choose a short video or podcast in English. Step 2, pick a sentence and shadow it. Repeat it exactly like the speaker. Step 3, try to use one new natural phrase in a conversation today.
And in the comments, tell us, who is your favorite English speaker to learn from?
Tomorrow, we'll talk about how to practice speaking alone and improve your fluency. Don't miss it.
See you tomorrow, and until then, keep talking, keep practicing, and enjoy learning English.
Bye for now.